Hello everybody, this is Love of Truth Tarot. I feel like I have a radio show or something. We're gonna get into another collective reading, don't mind me. And we're gonna ask Archangel Michael for some guidance first. Archangel Michael, cards. Please show us what we need to see or hear at this time. Guys, why? I keep getting the same message. What is going on here? Stay the course. And someone new is coming. Stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. 29 and 28. Okay. Someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, it keeps saying this message, and I cannot help but pick it up, right? It just comes through. We're going to do some tarot on this. The sun, I can't. Okay. Freedom. I'm getting freedom with someone new. Good luck. Vitality, joy, optimism, self-expression, enthusiasm, happiness, truth, openness. Okay, I'm not going to read every single word, but you get the idea, right? Stay the course. You're on the right path. Anything else? Okay, but death reversed. I'm reading different today. I'm just putting cards wherever. It's an inability to move forward. Yes, fear of new beginnings. Yep, like staying where you are and resisting change. Yes. Okay. Oh, and it landed right on it. So that's a good sign. You are moving on. Okay. So maybe you were in a period of time like where you couldn't move forward, if that makes sense. Fear of the beginning, right? But then you were like, hey, you know what? I really do need to move on. I need to heal. I need to accept what this is. And it's about, look, forgiveness, rejoining the world. Did I say angels, guides, ancestors, the high sky light? No, I didn't, but I'm saying it now. We have the Hierophant, Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands reversed. Let me stop pulling cards because this is getting ridiculous. They're going to be off to the side. I'm not looking at them yet. Okay. So, someone who is, like, has a lot of knowledge could be the someone new because it's on that card, right? Two of Pentacles. And I'm just doing this off the whim of whatever, right? This is not a certain spread. This is just me randomly. That's how I do things. I just randomly do things and then they just link up together somehow. Anyway, balance, resourcefulness. Okay, this also could be juggling, right? Juggling anything, but mostly it is physical and, you know, money, like physical things, material things, anything financial, anything. Okay, it could be a partnership too. It could be not knowing how to, yeah, adaptability. I was going to say, like, adapt or, like, get into the flow of things. That's what I'm hearing. So maybe you're learning to integrate. This could be this person, though, too. Maybe it is, because that's what I'm getting. And then Page of Wands reverse, acting out, lack of energy, discouragement, obstacle, someone who breaks your heart, an impetuous or insensitive person. I wouldn't think that no, it's not the new person, because the sun is here, right? And it's like, you know, Archangel Michael is like, stay the course. So that doesn't make sense. And then, you know, moving forward after a time of like fear of moving forward. So this, let's see what this is about. I'm going to pull some more of the Archangel Michael cards and maybe we'll get an answer. Let's see. Acting out, lack of energy, discouragement, obstacles, Page of Wands reversed. Embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Sorry. So it's almost like someone's trying to block your life purpose. Knowingly or unknowingly. I don't know why, like, I'm going to put that here too. There's just a lot of stuff going on here. I don't know if I really don't want to overlap it. We'll just do that. Okay. And then, yeah, someone who breaks your heart, insensitive person. Yeah, someone's just ruthless or like careless. Yeah, about you, your feelings. But also, it could represent obstacles. So it's like there was some sort of obstacle created, I'm hearing, by someone because like trying to stop your life purpose. Honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let source take it from there. I'm gonna put that there. Okay. Be honest with yourself. One more. Okay, be a light to others. Oh, I like that too. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Wow. It's beautiful. You have a message, and that is your purpose. Be honest with yourself. Another one's sticking out. Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. Okay, and then there was the purpose, right? And you're a light to others. So there's something that you do that's creative, that is a light to others. It can motivate. Just pulling more cards. It's time to play, and you have no fear. I cannot talk. I'm just gonna have to push these up, but like it's a little messy, but that's okay. Excuse me, my voice is a little raspy. It's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. Right here. Okay. Obviously. That's going to help you. And then look how their eyes are closed. Both of their eyes are closed. And I think that's saying it's like a meditative state. And going within. Really focusing on what your heart is telling you. Look, are they both touching their heart? Dude. Okay. Probably this person coming in, I don't know who they are. It seems that there was a theme of romantic relationships, guys, and it was twin flames, but I'm not even normally, I don't want to say too much on this, but I normally don't do like twin flame stuff or twin flamey stuff. I usually try to focus on like, you know, growth and expansion and like deep stuff here. Oh, we have cards sitting over here that we didn't even address. Okay, let's do it. All right. Okay, have no fear. I didn't even talk about that. But yeah. Fear is the trap of the ego. go to your, then connect with your soul, right? Again, the hands are on the heart. Connect with your heart, connect with your soul, really. That's what the soul is stronger. And when we say, like, love you with all my heart, I mean, what is it? What's real love, though? I would say it's soul love. It's like deeper than just a heart type of love. I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah, that's what I'm getting to. And it's more of a soul, not like just the soulmate, but it's a soul kind of love. Okay. Like, it could be a soulmate, could be a twin flame. I'm getting it, though. I am picking up on that twin flame energy. Like, okay. Oh, so 5 of Swords. Walking away from some sort of, like, disruptive, and deceptive, underhanded behavior. It was almost abusive. Okay, and then escaping ruin, pulling yourself together, right? 10 of Swords reversed, learning from past hardships, fears coming true. Like, I look at it like, yeah, you're escaping it's like the fall of that empire. I don't know, I'm hearing that because I said something about building empire. I think I said something about building empires, but pulling yourself together. Yeah. Pulling yourself up by the bootstraps. And you're like, well, let's just keep going. Because that's been you for so long. You've just, like, been going and going and going. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, we also have strength reversed. I mean, it's getting real up in here, okay? So there is a self-doubt. There is a low self-esteem or, like, lack of confidence. Not feeling adequate in some area. And what is this about? Can we get some information on what this is about? Angels, guides, ancestors, and the highest voice spirit. I was going to say higher, I cannot talk. Highest voice spirit. Highest white light is what I meant to say. Anyway, failure, losing, disadvantage, disgrace, being hunted, ill will. So, like, okay. Losing is sticking out to me. Feeling like you lost in some sort of situation, but I'm getting that you didn't. I really am getting that, no. It's a lie. Am I right? Lovers, see, don't even know what I'm saying. But because the lovers keep coming out, or like 2 of Cups or Ace of Cups, all of these, you know, normally they would pertain to a romantic, I always say that, a romantic situation. But again, doesn't have to be, but for the majority I'm seeing that. So we're kind of going with that, all right? Yep, there's a King of Cups. Emotional intelligence is what I'm hearing is between the lovers. There is a choice always with the lovers, right? That's what the card used to mean, apparently. And there is kindred spirits, yes. That is resonating, you know, I know what this means, but again, I like to read these just to connect with the cards better. You know, when you have more details in front of you, it's like, oh, I can pick up more from it. So, and of course we pick it up intuitively, but yeah, I'm seeing that there's some sort of divine interaction going on here. Yeah, okay. There's just like, there's so many cards that come out. there is an emotional intelligence with both of the lovers, obviously, and I meant between, meaning, you know, the conversations or the energy exchanged. There is an emotional intelligence. Yeah, someone you can trust, someone who understands what's going on underneath everything. In touch with emotional life, yeah. Very mature, emotionally stable person, good friend. Yeah, that's the King of Cups energy. So that's the person I'm getting that's coming in. Just picking up the energy here, okay? And then we have a Page of Swords. See, it's this interesting energy. Guys, something just fell randomly. I'm gonna go check it out on camera. Wow. Okay. It is a... Anyway, it doesn't matter what it is, okay? We just... That was weird. So something fell. Usually Page of Swords, and especially reverse, would be like spying or someone trying to get information or something on you. Also, do not give a shit about you. They have suspicion problems, so they like monitor you. Okay, these cards are all messed up. Alright, I don't know. That was a little freaky, but I'm not afraid. I'm just saying, like, that thing fell, and it's been sitting there for, I don't know how long. Like, a month. Bam, more cards. I just... Okay. There's all these other cards, guys, but the ones on the top of these other cards, which I don't know if I'm going to get to the other ones, but these were on the tops of those little piles that came out. All right, we have Ace of Wands and Three of Pentacles. Okay, like, there is some serious enthusiasm of working together. Okay, the message, again, was building something, right? Building a new world. Creating a new world for yourself. Yeah, new beginnings. Getting into the game. Like, I like when they put it a certain way. So it makes you think of certain things, you know, like, yeah, getting into the game. Like, that energy of, you know, think about, like, and I don't really necessarily watch football. I put this in there. But, you know, usually before they go out, or like any, I mean, not every game is like that, but like especially football, and before they go out, they're like, yeah, let's go, and like they start yelling, and they get all hyped up before they go out, and I forgot what that's technically called, but you get what I'm saying. That's the energy of this. It's like maybe not so much so wild, but it is maybe internally, and maybe you feel that too, but at the same time, it's not like that. Okay, I want to make sure that I clarify. It doesn't feel like a fleeting thing. It doesn't feel like a, oh, I'm here 1 minute and I'm gone the next. Or like, you know, I'm going to switch up on you kind of thing and last minute. It just doesn't feel like that because we have pentacles here. So it's grounding the fire, you know. There is that passion though, which is like, you know, amping it up more. That's what I'm getting. And this is just grounding it and like, okay, but we need structure. And almost I'm getting like a plan or like something setting up. I don't know. Like something's being set up by the universe, of course. The Devil reverse, and then we have the King of Swords. So like, okay, you might be releasing yourself from something. I'm getting that. It could mean other things too, right? It could mean the other things that it means upright, but I usually don't do that. Let's just see though. I mean, it could include you feeling at the end of your rope, that's for sure. Like, because it's almost metaphorical to the chains being broken too at the end of your rope. Like, at the end of your chain, you need to break it. No. You know, releasing yourself from what's holding you down. Yeah, okay. King of Swords. Truth. I mean, structure. Yeah, head over heart. Logic. I guess you could be thinking a lot about the truth. What is the truth? Maybe ask, I don't know, asking yourself questions, but you might be isolating yourself or just withdrawing. I really don't feel like that's necessarily a bad thing. Like, I know that, okay, I'm basically the hermit, but upright, it means, you know, soul searching and solitude, and like it's healthy, and it's apparently, and I know it's not healthy to do this all the time, but like it was needed, let's just say, for me personally. I know I'm putting some personal stuff in here, but like sometimes some people need that, you know, depending on the situation. Maybe I'm getting that for a reason, because it's like, not that you're gonna be, oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna just take it slow here. Okay, I'm like leaning on this. Okay, bring reclusive, what was I gonna say? It's not like, I don't know, I'm just getting this sense that like you might need to be in that inner space, but it doesn't mean, oh, that's what they're saying. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be around other people, or, you know, there's other situations that involve people, and, you know, you're still, I think this is the vibe I'm getting. It's not like you're opposed to being around other people, but it's like you might just need a nice chunk of time to be like, I need to be in my own space and just figure things out for myself. All right, and then 10 of Cups reversed because of this. So it was an unhappy home, family life, dysfunctional family, broken home, lack of security, stability. There was just a lack of security and stability with whatever situation you were in that you felt was like family. Could be real family, right, that you created with someone, or it could be, you know, many things, just whatever resonates. Just like, listen, we got more cards. That's why I'm moving these over. We have a lot more cards. Interesting though, because it kind of goes up and down like a roller coaster, because the cards are like, it's just interesting energy. Maybe I should do more of a spread thing. All right, let's just keep going. So new beginnings though, again, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, new beginnings, new starts, new passions. Now love, romance, again, picking up that energy. Okay, returning travel, 3 of Wands reversed. Returning travel is moving home, a lack of foresight or planning. There might be some more organizing, right? Again, because you're going through all this, or you just went through all of this, and it's kind of like, I'm just getting the end of the cycle. Like, yeah, it's the end, but you still need a little extra healing, or a little extra whatever, right, is needed that relates to the healing part. The Empress reversed. Yeah, you're looking within. I don't know, I'm getting that too with returning travel. So it's like coming back to yourself, returning within. Maybe you're realizing there are areas that you have insecurities, lack of confidence, disharmony, negligence, yeah. Neglecting even those parts of you. Or neglecting some part of you. Maybe that's what I'm picking up. And then we have the Five of Wands reversed. Compromise, end of conflict. Rose, struggle, reaching agreements, yeah. So there is... What I'm seeing is more of like working through all of this. And I did get that message of, my last reading, alchemizing this energy. We have more cards, but I guess I can put them down. Let's see. Judgment reverse, because it's just like, wow, this is, what's going on? We'll see. So the Judgment reversed. It's almost like someone doesn't want to see. Yeah, definitely. Someone doesn't want to see something. Almost like something's being given. Yeah, something's being given to someone. I don't know who this is. Or maybe it was in the past, a recent past. I'm just analyzing everything. Yeah, it could have been. Or you were giving to someone, they weren't appreciating it. Yeah, just someone didn't want to learn their karmic lessons. Okay. Yeah, because that, yep. Trouble, 6 of Swords reversed. This says trouble coming out of frying pan into fire, lack of progress. It's just worse, like, than it was before, kind of thing. And you're taking steps backwards instead of forward. Okay, I don't know if this is you. It could be you, or let's see, who is this? Who's the Knight of Pentacles? Now, I don't normally say signs. This is Capricorn. I didn't really, it's not like I always do that, but I don't really want to get into the specifics necessarily. That's okay. Some readers are different, but I just, it could be just the energy, right? We're just looking at the energy in the cards. Someone who's patient, persevering, reliable. Time heals all wounds. So, yeah, I'm getting that you came from a situation where you were giving to them and they were like the Four of Cups guy, like, well, me, I'm just butthurt over that. Like, I normally don't say that, but, I'm just, like, no, I don't know. I'm seeing it as, like, yes, he's not even really paying attention, but at the same time, it's almost like, oh, I don't care what that is in front of me, what you're trying to hand me. Like, this could even have rubbed on you, this energy, and you might have, kind of had that a little bit. Like, it was almost like an infectious thing, or, yeah, like a poison. And I did say that recently. Yep. Some sort of poisonous thing where it was like you were trying to give to this person that only gave in return poison, or poisoned what was good already, and there's no amount of like you trying to fix it. That's the feel. Like, there's nothing you could have done. A King of Wands. Okay, so I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles. King of Wands, like, I don't know, I'm getting... Could be like you and this other person. Can we get a confirmation? Oh my god, what? Knight of Cups. Oh, can we get another one to explain the story here? What is going on? What is going on? Don't mind me, guys. I'm just like, huh? Okay. Something. I don't know if these are all the same energy, but I just feel in a way that it is. But I want to get some, maybe get some more. Are these all the same energy? I mean, yeah, it says yes, and then we have justice. Okay. Somehow they have to do with justice. And this is balance too, because of the balancing, whatever you call that, I forgot. The scales, balancing scales, yeah. Temperance reverse is an imbalance, right, or a discord, clashing. Okay, I'm just curious, but this person has to be the person coming in. Could be you. Could be you. I'm just like, because I was looking at how they're facing each other, and then he's like facing towards temperance reverse, though. Is it because it's not divine timing yet? Maybe. Let's see. Can we get an answer on that? Yeah, okay. Four of Wands reverse. It says unhappy families, postponed, canceled, reunion, leaving home. I mean, it says postpone, and I did think of divine timing for temperance reverse, so it kind of clarifies that, where, I mean, yeah, it says reunion, but I don't know if there's a reunion with someone, but no, because it's postponed, or like, and it's unhappy family, so no, I'm not. This is interesting. Can we get one more card on it? And I get 5. No. Interesting. Ace of Swords reversed. Lack of ideas, intellectual inability, failure, hostility. Is it the other person that wasn't appreciating your love? I'm getting that. Intellectual inability. Like, oh, I'm so, I'm normally not like this. Like the, I know that these three, though, are very powerful when combined. So maybe this person can have these 3 elements. Like, they don't have to be, again, the signs, or necessarily, like, for example, a water sign, or a fire sign, or a pentacle sign, an earth sign. But they could very well be. So it's probably a stronger chance that they have that in their chart, or at least, like, you know, the important ones. Not that the other planets are not important, but yeah, standing your ground, and then Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So you're protecting yourself against this Queen of Pentacles reversed, whoever it was. It was this person that was not happy with what they had, right? Someone who's like, this is lazy, right? Insecure, suspicious. Oh, okay. Neglects their responsibilities. I would say expecting things to just kind of be there, but also like not even seeing that, not even wanting to see that they're there. Like, someone didn't see the care, all the care and the love that you poured out. And I'm sorry, this was not focused. Jesus. You're protecting yourself. You're standing your ground. You're holding your own. Yeah, you're maintaining your self-control. Because, yeah, there's justice here in this situation. What is this? Okay. Alright, so we have a Page of Cups. And then again, love, comfort, kindness, intuition. Good idea. Sensitive, thoughtful, introverted, cooperative, quiet, dreamy, imaginative, psychic, emotional, or dependent youth. Someone interested in learning about emotional issues. So I had to read all that because I haven't read that in a while. But, you know, again, I like to pick up what they already have. So we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, we have a lot of knights and pages, and not a lot of kings, but we do have, I think it's a king, right? Oh yeah, we have a couple kings. We have a King of Cups and the King of Wands. I was going to say Queen of Cups, so there could also be a connection there. Page of Cups. It's almost like I get young love too, right? Like, could be classified as puppy love, but it could always turn into something more, right? Intuition also is linked with the Page of Cups, so it's like, you know, seeing it, feeling it before it happens. Okay, there is some sort of like, I don't know if there's someone charging at you, or, this could be like different aspects of the energy that's coming towards you. Like the Page of Cups, kind of like saying there's a little sprinkle of this, there's a little sprinkle of that, you know, all different kinds of energies. That's what I'm picking up. But someone that's also, well, very determined. I'm not picking all those. I'm not picking any of those. Angels, guides, ancestors, the highest way. What else? Oh boy, here we go with this. Here we go with this reverse Emperor. Like the reversed Queen of Pentacles. I think that's that person. Abuse of power, yep. Lack of control, okay. Could be a negative father figure. But you're introspecting, you're looking at yourself, you're looking at what direction you want to go in. You're releasing fear, right? You're unveiling the secrets, the deception. It does say self-deception too, so you could have been deceiving yourself about something and maybe allowing this abusive behavior. Someone was manipulative and letting this, yeah, you're letting this abusive behavior run rampant. And I'm not judging, I'm just speaking like what it was, you know? Yeah, not knowing, kind of like sitting on the fence. You could be still in this energy, not sure for some. Maybe it resonates for some. Okay, take what resonates and leave the rest. But I'm not really sure what you want to do. Or it's just a very difficult, stressful decision for you, facing your fears, right? And it doesn't, I'm getting like, you know, I was like, take your time, you know, the message of that, take your time, really feel into everything and check in with yourself and say, how am I feeling right now? Is this okay? Do I want to continue doing this thing? Is this healthy for me? Is this gonna help me? Okay, I got another one. 9 of Wands reversed. So it's refusing to compromise, given, stubborn, rigid, obstinate, last one standing. You're the last one standing. I'm just making up a song. It's not a real song, but I made it a real song. So, and this card is all like dirty with something, which I normally don't like that. But it might have a message. You might feel like you just been through a lot. You're like, you know what, it's about time I get my harvest, or I don't know, I'm getting that. Interesting. Okay, yeah, it's like, could be how you're treating the situation though too. Like, not wanting to let love in or something. That's what I'm hearing. Or like afraid to let love in. Okay, shouting the old with the Four of Pentacles reversed. Letting go of people, possessions. Yeah, so, but then again, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, wait, and then so they're both Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles reversed, yeah, it's letting go. It's almost like you took a loss. You took a loss, but you were like, almost like you knew it had to be done. And it could have, you know, dealt with money. I keep using these cards, guys, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe I should stop. Let's just see. Let's see what else we can do here. Alright, we're gonna pull from these cards. Now I'm singing. Like my life is a musical. Maybe that's a message. Sing like your life is a musical. Meaning, like, you know, enjoy your life to that extent. Like, and I know it's easier said than done, but we have to look for the little things and appreciate them. Just be aware. All you gotta do is open your eyes, smell the roses, smell the coffee in the morning, or whatever time you drink coffee, because I drink coffee at all hours. Not like I drink a bunch of it, but okay. Angelic frequency, and I got this message before, guys. Angels, they are here. Yes, they are here. You're safe. Potent connection. I'm just gonna put those down. Again, I'm getting there's this connection you have to the, okay, getting to the Most High, to the Divine. You have this connection to the Divine, but you also have this connection coming in. There's this, I'm telling you, there's a connection coming in. Don't know who this is for, but this one popped out like crazy. The Divine Matrix. Interconnectedness. Synchronicity. And like God incidences. Like coincidences, but they're not, because it's synchronicities, right? Connecting. It's like saying, confirming your beliefs about something. That's what I'm getting. Confirming it. What else do we have? Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, the highest light. Tell us what the collective is to hear, see. I'm telling you guys. It's like, Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. Yeah. Grounding action. I like that. Anchoring. I like that. We got elements coming out here. Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. All right, we have a message coming through, and that is that you are like this other person coming in. It's gonna feel like the Holy Grail, like, or that you got the Holy Grail. You earned it, I'm hearing. And it's not like a competition or anything, but more like you did the freaking work, man. And now here's your blessing. Chamber of the Violet Flame. Karmic release. Radical transformation. Man, you are releasing. Look, we got fire, water. I mean, it's not really water, but cups, right? Earth. Where's our air? Can we get our air? Is it? Okay. Star being healing codes, important information. Wounds are healed, recharging. Information can also relate to the swords. So this is our air card. Right? Okay. All right. Wow, 45:11 I saw. Okay. So you're incorporating all the elements. That's what I'm getting. Regardless, this doesn't have to represent air, but kind of cool how it's like this angelic being around the earth. Okay, so, and then again, the earth is connecting with the earth, and there's connectedness, right? Interconnectedness. So it's like saying they're all connected. So I'm getting like the golden light is connected to this. The purple in here is connected to, there's purple in here. There's purple in each one of them. I mean, I guess there's purple in each card. But still, no, it's not true, actually. There are some that doesn't have it. But regardless, there is a... Okay, and I also had that other... Okay, it was an intuitive message about how there's an interweaving with your future, regardless of whatever label you put on it. Okay? There's something beautiful coming in for you, and for most people, like I said, is going to be, or some, I should say, is going to be your twin flame or higher level soulmate. Love, just love, okay? So whatever way you look at that. Okay, so what I wanted to do was pull up the other intuitive messages that I had that I didn't say, what was it, yesterday? The 24th, okay? So, I don't know if I said this before, but I'm going to say it again. I said you self-reflect whenever you do something wrong, and you correct it as soon as you can. We all have faults, and I didn't finish it. And I think I did that on purpose because I wanted to, like, let myself naturally talk about it. Yeah, when you do something wrong, you correct it as soon as you can. And I was saying we all have faults, but there's a difference because it's like you're the type of person that's gonna truly look at, why am I thinking this? Why am I feeling this? What is really happening here? You know, questions like that. And you're aware, or you try to become more self-aware. You try to raise your vibration. That's what I'm getting. So this must be meant for you, whoever this is in this reading, okay, with what happened already in the cards. I also wanted to add, it says, you feel the urge to thank your past lovers for teaching you for all the lessons you've learned from interacting and engaging with them and having them in your life. Because we can look at things negatively and be like, well, that was an abusive situation, and yeah, maybe that's true. But did they teach you? Oh yeah, it might have been a horrible lesson, but you learned, right? And I think when we're stubborn, that's when it becomes more hard and, like, you know, abusive, and or it could get to that point. The more we resist the flow of what we're supposed to do, which I think we need to give ourselves grace though, and realize that sometimes it's not that easy because we're grown up in a certain situation. Doesn't mean that you need to, like, follow that, but it is tough to like transition, but everybody has the ability. It's just a matter of taking those little steps to get there. And I don't know, I kind of lost what I was saying, but there's lessons, okay? So let's get back on track. There's lessons that you're learning and you have learned from past relationships. This doesn't necessarily, again, have to deal with romantic only. Could be friendships too, but it is more so focused on the romantic side of it because, and I don't know if I like saying romantic, but, or the soulmatey, twin flamey energy, or possible one of those. So it's like the past showed you so much of what you didn't want that you're like, well, now I know what I want, and I am not gonna. I think you're also saying to yourself, I'm not going to settle for less than what I know I deserve. And truly, I think being grateful for that too, to be in that space, to be in a space and time to say that and be like, you know what? I really do feel like I deserve better, and I know it, and and you just kind of go with it. That's what I'm feeling and seeing. And then we have It's All About You, connections to recent ancestors like great great grandparents, etc. I think I said that in the last reading, but I can talk about it again a little bit. But there are some recent ancestors coming in, like great great grandparents, like I just said. And I think I did say something in the last reading about them, like, communicating the fact that there are generational curses being broken, and that's, it's kind of like saying you're on the right track, and like keep going on that track. Don't stop. You keep going because you're on a roll, And yeah, it's all about you right now, because you need to care for yourself and just know in your heart that you deserve the best. And I also said grateful for family, or your circle, your peeps that you call family. So whoever you call family at this time, I think you're very thankful. And even if that's, just an animal, and I shouldn't say just, but if you have pets, I don't even like calling them pets either. But I should say animal companion. Even if it's like the freaking mouse coming in your house. It rhymes. No, but you get what I'm saying. Realizing that energy actually is always around you too, no matter what life form it's in. It could be a tree, and it's not funny, it's true. Like, it could be a tree. And, you can't talk to a tree. You can, but what I'm saying, a tree can't talk back, can't have a conversation like you would with a human, but there's a different kind of energetic conversation you have with nature around you. It's a different kind of communication, and that is more heart-based too. I think that's why a lot of people don't understand it. Or I guess we could say, like we were clarifying with the soul, it's deeper. There's the connection with that as well. It's deeper than the heart, it's the soul. Connecting. Well, earlier what we were talking about, connecting with someone else, I guess. Connecting with someone that you love. Also, I think, again, it's starting in your heart first. I guess you could say this flame, this chamber of the violet flame. Wow. Violet is the crown chakra, and then this is like above the crown chakra. And then see how his head is like going up to the heavens, so to say, and there's a connection, right? Interconnectedness, angelic frequency. What did it say? Potent connection. Yeah, that's what it was. Connectedness, I cannot say connectedness. Okay. I keep reading the cards, but it's just beautiful, Okay, I'm gonna end here, but there's so much beauty here and coming in for you. Alright guys, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe if you liked it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope you're doing well.